Alright, here we go. Hello. This is the last video of 2017. Who would have thought, right? My name is Carrie Hamblen. I'm the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. And every week, or more or less every week, I did not do it last week. But if you look at our YouTube channel, you can see it there. I just didn't post it. I'm a bad girl. Bad Carrie. It was just getting ready for all of the closures and all that happy stuff. But we are very happy to be here as our last video of the year because we have a special guest. She's right over there, but you can't see her just yet. I will unveil her soon. Ooh, sounds so naughty. Anyway, and so I want to do a big shout out to American Document Services because we held our green drinks there on the 13th of December, and it was such a lovely time, and April and Rick are just top-notch folks. And by the way, big congratulations to Rick Jackson because he is now, I don't know his title, but it's a big honkin' deal with the Secretary of the Army. He is a community liaison, and if you know Rick, you know that he's got a lifetime service, a career military, just an outstanding example of a public servant. And so we couldn't be happier for Rick and this recommendation or this acknowledgement and the position that he's serving in through the Department of the Army. So congratulations, Rick, and thank you both again for hosting our green drinks. We have our next green drinks is going to be, and I'm looking at my calendar behind us, January 24th. So just we'll have that. It's time now to show some think local love. This is what we do. This is our show local love segment, and here it is. The one and only Dragonfly. Yes. Hey, did you know that they have beer and wine? If you didn't know, now you do, and you need to get down there. And by the way, so the Monk's Wit is my favorite, but there's other types of beers as well. And so to bring in, we have the one and only Tracy Baker. Hello, Tracy.
Hello, Carrie. How are you this morning?
It is, we were just talking beforehand. I have not had any caffeine yet.
I know.
So it's a pretty big deal that we're here. Tracy, so there's been a lot of coverage about your restaurant and what you want to do. So talk about where you are now with the food, because I have to say I was talking about this with my wife yesterday on the ground beef for the burgers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do a whole lot to that, and they're so tasty.
We don't do anything to them. You should taste the cow. If you buy a good cow, you don't have to do anything to the meat. And we buy a good cow.
Well, way to go for buying a good cow. That's a good little cow that's going in my belly. Sorry, vegetarian.
Oh, yeah. We do talk a lot about meat down there at Dragonfly, but we do have some vegetarian options also because you need to buy a pretty vegetable in order to eat that way, too.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to design a couple of chef specials that we can have ready all the time because it's almost New Year's. Everybody's making New Year's resolutions. Everybody's going to try and be a little healthier and, I don't know, maybe practice keto for a little while, maybe do some plant-based eating for a little while and see how their body takes up to it. So we will have bison burgers on the menu and forever now. Everybody loves having a bison burger. So we get that from Durham Ranch up in Wyoming. It's beautiful, again, beautiful meat by a good bison. And then we'll help everybody out with their New Year's resolutions. And keto's easy because it's all that protein.
That's what I've heard. I've got some folks in my neighborhood who are on that, and they're loving it. And so now that you have beer and wine, and we could go on, and that's actually something to have over drinks about the challenge of the beer and wine license.
Yeah, we need a drink to get that. We got it.
But we're celebrating now.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you got New Year's Eve stuff planning.
New Year's Eve, it will be our first chili drop. We're a little nervous because we don't know what's going to happen to us.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
It is. I know
and we're encouraging everybody to make a reservation if you can. We're ready for you if you don't. And we're also kind of figuring out that there's a lot of people in Las Cruces, a lot of our client base that may or may not stay up until midnight to watch the chili drop, or they may not come down. So we're going to do some Eggs Benedict for them in the afternoon and some other neat chef specials for them. Martin Medina, who is my AM sous chef, is making his mom's recipe and family traditional recipe of your choice, red or green, that's our state, and red or green pozole for the night. And
nice.
Also doing a surf and turf, traditional New Year's, and chicken marsala, which is kind of my favorite. I love a good chicken marsala. So we've got the chef specials going, we've got the beer and wine going, and we'll be ready for the chili drop. I'm very excited.
It is something to see. I mean, I'm one of those that, like, will go, I don't like to freeze, and it's cold.
Well, it's midnight in
January. January. So I think last year, we came down, and then my wife and I went back home. She went to bed, and then I got here at 11:30 or 11:45 just to see the chili drop. And then I went back home. So,
very good.
You know, you do what you do. So making reservations, and you'll have that information in the text of this video. And one other thing that you've got is that opportunities to host things, and you've got some things that are planning on Tuesdays, right?
We're thinking Tuesdays is the best day to do it. And what we want now that we have beer and wine is to do, say, beer dinner every first Tuesday of the month, the wine dinner every second Tuesday of the month, and then really get some farm-to-table stuff going for the third Tuesday of the month. I got a new farmer this week, and the baby pictures of the veg will be posted pretty soon.
Oh, like them on Facebook. You gotta like them on Facebook. Oh.
And it's Rusty Spade. Rick and his wife are fantastic people, and he's growing specifically for us some very unique microgreens. So they'll be just loaded with nutrients and make our salads pop even more. Ooh. So, yeah, I've got the baby pictures coming out.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
Oh, that's nice. Their album. Oh, my God. You could totally do like a whole... We can talk about marketing for the baby pictures.
The baby pictures.
For the vegetables. So just watch out for that. Well, very exciting. And I'm going to talk to you about some other opportunities. We have a Go Green to Make Green workshop that we want to do every other month.
Oh, yay.
At your place.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, we have been always wanted to join the Green Chamber, didn't want to do any of that until we got the beer and wine, and we've been logging our trash output, you know, because we're trying to be a no-waste restaurant. So hopefully we'll be able to very, very quickly get our green certification,
Awesome.
and we've been logging our electricity usage and everything else, and our water usage and everything else,
wow.
so that we can go green right now.
Well,
as soon as you evaluate.
We've got the sustainable business stuff that I'm going to send you so that you can self-nominate and share with us so that we can recognize you for that. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And you know, the thing is I mean, this is a whole nother video, but what Tracy was talking about are things that you can do, and we want to share that because there are other businesses that may go, oh, I can do that, and reduce their waste. So, okay, so just to recap, they've got beer and wine. Did you know they have beer and wine? Just in case. They have beer and wine.
Beer and wine?
And amazing burgers and amazing food. They're going to be having their specials on New Year's Eve. Follow them on Facebook. Follow Dragonfly on Facebook. And also so that you can keep posted on their special events that they're going to have coming up in 2018. Tracy, it's so fun. I'm so excited for you.
Well, I thank you very much. We are very excited too, and loving being in the downtown. It was between the city and the state instrumental in letting us get our beer and wine so quickly. So we got to do a shout out to both of that government bureaucracy that I don't understand. So they got us through it, and we'll just see you when you get down here.
Alrighty. So if we don't see you on New Year's Eve at Dragonfly, we will see you. The beer and wine and the Wi-Fi really...
We have Wi-Fi. We have a TV. My sister talked me into putting the TV there,
right,
so she can watch her Steelers play. Sorry if you're not a Steelers fan, but they won.
Right.
Woohoo! And we'll be able to watch football down there. Can I have some nachos and a beer?
I know, it's going to be my second office. Oh,
Yay!
I'm going to be so messed up. It's going to be... I'm just so screwed in all the right ways. All right, Tracy, thank you so much. All right, so folks, if you want, I'm gonna scoot you back out so I can just go ahead and do my little thing and we'll wrap it up. So by the way, so what Tracy was doing, she was coming in as part of our Social Boost program. And if you'd like to know more about how you can reach audiences that you normally wouldn't on your social media, this is a Social Boost program. These are all the things that you can do. It's upside down. Thank you. These are all the things that you can do in the Social Boost program. Private message me here if you'd like to know more, because you're reaching more audiences that you would normally not hit on your Facebook page. Plus, it's an opportunity to reach over 3,000 people, not only on the Green Chamber page, but on my personal page, on the Board of Directors' personal pages. We really want to make sure that we get the word out about our local businesses. So we would love to help you out. You can private message us here. The offices will be closed They're actually closed now. We just kind of came in so we could play. But we'll be closed through January 2nd. I'll be back in the office on January 3rd. On January 5th is our first Friday of 2018, and it is about public speaking. How many of you, when you have to go and speak about your business or your nonprofit, sometimes get cotton mouth and get butterflies in your stomach and your palms get sweaty and you get really nervous about it? Well, I'm going to talk to you about impromptu speaking and how to talk about your business or nonprofit. And so I'll be doing the first Friday on January 5th at the Brannigan Library. So hopefully we'll see you there. You can RSVP to agarcia@west.org, but you'll see notices go out as well. All right, that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for your support of the Green Chamber over the last several years. And as always, we ask you to think local, give local, buy local, eat local, drink local. We're adding to this. And be a localist and support your local businesses always. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great 2018, and we will see you in the new year.